Welcome to this video, guys. I wanted to take this particular topic, that what are the things which you require or what are the essential requirements to become a transfer pricing professional, in a separate video, so that you can understand that there are important areas that you need to, there are essential requirements that you are required to adhere to become a transfer pricing professional. Let me just share the screen with you so that you get the exact idea that what you would be having, what type of approach you should develop to understand and to provide the transfer pricing services. Let me just move to that video. So guys, as you can see that there are two things. I have divided that into two parts, that is essentials for becoming a TP consultant, that what skills or mindset is required, and the second part is detailed study, what are the public available resource material for taking positions. Your TP branding lies here. Alright, now let me just tell you that you would be required to have analytical and deep research attitude when you render the TP services. It is not just just 2 or 3 liner statement on which you can take position, but a deep research into the case study would enhance your skill set and would improvise your service delivery. Articulation and drafting a report. This, I would recommend you that you start writing the articles not on TP only but also on other tax topics, so that once when you are done with this entire course, probably after that you may also start writing articles on transfer pricing. But start this practice, because in the digital age we would require such type of practice to brand ourselves digitally. Now, continuous learning mindset. Now, if I am right now sitting before you with a 9 years of experience, why I am sitting you is because, and why I am sitting in the market also, because I have a continuous learning mindset. Anything new comes under transfer pricing area, which I may get from LinkedIn or other sources or under the public sources, I will always try to learn that, and I will always try to understand that part. Probably right now the cryptos, intangibles, BAPS pillar 2, these all topics are right now going on. So I have always a learning mindset to learn that topics also. It's not only that only one time you have to learn, but you need to have a continuous learning mindset to cater in the transfer pricing domain. And fourth, which is more important, is time management. As this service is subjective in nature, which may take more time to also deliver in the initial phase, manage your time effectively. And as this service also gives you good amount of revenue, you should be able to give more time to this service compared to the other service areas. I hope this clarifies. Now we'll just move on to the second number of topic, which is detailed study, that is what are the public available resource material for taking positions, and your TP branding also lies here. Now let me just open that. Now guys, as you can see here, these are the 7 resources from where you can get the transfer pricing knowledge. Correct? So first resource is OECD's guidelines and BAPS overview. So why I have listed down here is, before you start, so you should visit these sites, because this particular areas provide exclusive TP knowledge. In this entire course, while we are covering the fundamentals and provisions, but as an add-on part, you should also start studying the OECD guidelines and BAPS overview. I'll be giving you this link below this video. There will be a link for accessing this all materials. Second is UNTP guidelines. So similar to OECD, United Nations also have their own TP guidelines, and which also provide solutions for certain cases, right? In OECD also there are certain scenarios which they have given for example basis, and which they have also given solutions for that. So that is more important, once when you take positions, you should consider that a part as well. India TP regulations that we are going to discuss also, but yes, when you are giving an advisory part, you should always see the regulations part as well. And access the case laws from official public court portal. So yeah, guys, let me just tell you one thing, that you are not required to subscribe to any database, or tax database or tax case law database for providing transfer pricing services. No, it is not required. I don't have still, I'm not, there's 8 months of practice and not subscribed to the database, paid database as well for getting access to the case laws. I just use the public court forum, that is ITED portal or High Court portal of particular High Court or particular so ITED is a common portal, but for each and every High Court there's a different portal on which the judgments are there. So you can access those judgments, rulings, and understand the things. Alright. Also after that, there is a free global TP case portal also. Let me just share that also with you. I'll just open that websites where you can get global TP case study. So the website name is tpcases.com. I'll be sharing the link also below this video. So guys, if I can just introduce you this entire portal, this is a global portal which is powered by AIBIDIA, which is again a tax forum, and which regularly publishes case laws on each and every country, and they have also categories, that is the type which this ruling deals with. So if you just see here, if I just do here India, and if I want to, now why I have told that PP branding lines here, because if I can make the articles from this case laws as well. Let me just share you. There was one SAP case law which has been introduced recently. Now if I just open this thing, so it will give me the gist of entire case laws. Obviously you have to, before you get into that, you have to read the entire case law, entire ruling. But yes, it gives you the gist, and if you are not able to find, if it is showing that it is invalid or corrupted file, you can find this case law from the public court forum, that is ITET website or High Court website, wherever this case has been, judgment has been declared. Supreme Court, then you will find, you have to go to Supreme Court site and you will be able to access this case. Now it will give you the gist that what has happened and what was the conclusion of the higher authority or the Supreme Court. So that is where you can access this free portal, and you can also understand the summary of this thing, that what was the outcome from this case, and appropriately you can draft your entire article. So this becomes base for developing your article, as also having the knowledge. There are paid database subscriptions like Taxman, TaxPro. So I'll give you the link of that particular subscriptions as well. But I would always like to save your cost wherever it is possible. So I would recommend you to not subscribe that portal at this point of time. Once when you are into TV practice, once when you get good number of clients and advertising, please subscribe to those database portals. And the 7 number point is that book can be used. So let me just show you one book which I always use. If I want to advise if I want to see some topic or advise someone, I'll refer all such things. But apart from that, I also have one book which I have with me, which is called Transfer Pricing: The Indian Landscape, which has been written by Mr. Mukesh Bhutani. He's a known person in transfer pricing. If you can see this book, all right. So if you can see this book, I use this book. Previously, I also used Bharat's transfer pricing. You may find that, but that's a very old book. This is also an old book, but you can use this book and you can gather the knowledge and topics in which you have more confusion. Obviously, I'll be also there to solve certain issues in the public forum. But still, I would recommend that you have this book at least with you once when you start giving advisory to your clients. I hope this clarifies. So guys, these are all essential rules which you need to, essential requirements which you are required to adhere for becoming a transfer pricing consultant. Now, I think I have already discussed these 3 rules to master the transfer pricing, which is empty the cup, focus on fundamentals, and relax and run first. I hope you learned something out of this entire day 1. Our day 1 ends here. Tomorrow I'll meet you with day 2, from where the game begins. The fundamentals will start from tomorrow. Thank you.